push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now.
Hey y'all, it's Yvette, and I'm here with a new project. This is, I call it my Sweet Peep Lollipop. I have to tell you guys, like, one of the hardest things about writing patterns is naming the darn things. I get so stressed out every time I have to, like, name a new pattern. So this is it. I know you're seeing it backwards because I need to figure out how to flip this thing. Let me see. I think there was something on here that said that. Y'all know me and the computers. I'm always like, okay, let's see. View. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, why is it not showing me? Ah, okay. Y'all, this is so funny. If you were like looking at this stuff and you'd think I never think about it until I'm showing you guys something like this. And I know that if I can read it properly, that y'all can't. All right, let's see. All right, maybe it's down here. Picture settings, section, settings. Mirror. Now you can read it right. There we go. So this is it. Sweet Peep Lollipop. That's my pattern. This pattern for the little peep, I wrote that pattern just by itself for Piecing It Real a couple years ago. And I decided that, yeah, it's been a couple years now. It seems like something I could probably put out. And I love that little peep. He's so dear to my heart. I love the little peep. I don't like eating peeps. Like, there's something about them but I love the little peeps. They're so cute, and all the little different ones now that come out with the bunnies, and now yeah, I love the peeps. So let me come through, and I'm going to say hey to everybody. And of course, y'all will be happy to know that I remembered to make sure that my Wi-Fi was off. Or no, my the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth was off. That way I get control of my mouse right here on my computer. Okay, so here we go. Barbara Mariachi is here. Linda Parsons. Mona Deal What is here. You should put a question mark right there with like a little exclamation. Here I am telling you how to name yourself. Girl, you just do what you want. Okay. Linda Foose is here. Nancy Gus is here. Hey, Nancy. Nancy's telling hey to everybody. Mary Jane is here. Bettina's here. Let's see. Nellie's here. Hi, Nellie. And Shelly Clark is here. She's listening while she cooks dinner. That's awesome. Dawn Denny's here. And, oh, today's your birthday? Yesterday was the kids' birthday. They turned 8. So that's really great. Happy birthday, honey bun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dawn. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Pam Claire is here. Linda Denton is here. Colleen is here. Miss Colleen Isaac. You can read it the right way. So when I flipped it around, I messed it all up. Okay, let me unmirror it then. What on earth? So now y'all can read it. Just like I can read it. Okay, listen, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. If I can read it too, that's amazeballs. Okay. Liz D. Giovanni is here. Shirley is here. She is around to it on your screen there. Celeste Madison is here. Denise Sunquist. Hey, Denise. Okay, I think I got it now. That now y'all are saying it's backwards, and that was when I changed it. So now that I changed it back, it's cool beans. Okay, awesome. Sharon Rubin is here. I don't remember seeing your name before, but that could just be poor memory. But welcome, Sharon. I hope you'll stick around. Yep, so I got it now, guys. I got it. Barbara Jean Ritchie is here. Mona is here. You guys see her on the screen as Balloonist 2002. Jackie Spears here. And Corey Carter is here. Hi, Corey. And okay, up. Sharon says she's new. Awesome. Welcome. So happy to have you. I love when we have newbies here. So I'm going to be working on my little peep tonight. I'm real excited. I have cut out my templates, and I didn't cut all my fabric, like I ran out of time, but I've got plenty cut that I can get working on. So I keep hitting my knee on the cabinet. Sorry, it probably shakes the whole darn camera and everything. So I have the A sections cut with fabric and everything. And I have the F sections cut with all the fabric. Okay, so I've got 2 sections. Actually, I think I have 3. Didn't I have 3? No, I guess I did. Oh, I know. I started a 3rd one, and I had this idea of what I wanted to do, and I took a chance thinking that I would have enough with 1 fat quarter for like the background, but that's not going to work because I ran out of the 2 that I was using. So y'all know me. I like when things are quirky. So I'll probably just do what I have here for these sections. And then I'm just going to like move forward and put all kinds of crazy stuff in there because I like that. I like when people are looking at it going, should it really look like that? Not with everything, but some things. Sometimes it's fun. And to me, like with fun little things like this, I like it a lot. So I have all of them, and the only pieces that you had to tape together was this one. Let me switch my camera view so that you can see what I'm going to be sewing. Why is it not showing that? Okay, now you got it. So there it is. But that you're saying is backwards, correct? I wonder, hold up, what if I picked... Okay, so now that I have this camera... Oh, hold up. And then what if I hit mirror on that one? Ah, okay, so how's this? Was it right before or is it right now? Right this second it's backwards, Linda? So Dawn, oh, hello. Now it's perfect. It's good now. This is good. Okay, excellent. Okay, so Dawn says, how big is each bunny? I've got an older pattern of the Peeps and was wondering if it's the same size. No, it is not the same size. Let me see. The whole thing, the whole table runner is 39 by 16. So it's a different size. Like I kind of made the body a little bit different too. So, but there's absolutely no reason why, if you're looking at this pattern, if you just take the ones that you have the pattern for, and then just put, you know, if you want, you can put extra strips here, and then just put strips around and then bind it. It just will be a different size. That's all. I mean, there's no reason why you can't do that. And like I said, like on here, it says it's easily sizable. So you could just do one bunny. You could do two. You could do a whole, 16 and make a quilt. I mean, you could do, whatever you want. It's pretty much just adding sashing, So it's pretty simple to change the size of it. Okay. Oh, Marguerite's here. That's Scrappy Lady. Misty Dame. She just started piecing it real. Happy to have you here, girly. Let's see. Heather Walk. Is it Walk? Am I saying that right? Heather, this is, so this is FPP. And I have a membership where you can learn foundation paper piecing if you're interested. I'm going to type it in. And you could go and check it out and see if it's something for you. If it's not, that's okay. Whoop. I should probably put my glasses on. Okay, so that's the link. If you want to go in and give it a shot. And, oh, Nita's here. Gidget is here. Anyway, you can very easily learn to do foundation paper piecing. It's so much fun, and you're talking like perfect points and everything else. It's amazeballs. Okay, so I'm going to get started, and I'm going to do I'm doing 4 different Peeps, and I have all of my fabric cut for each one. So I'm doing this fabric, and turn that around. I'm doing that fabric. I'm gonna do this guy. And then I have this one. Oh, cool, Heather. I'm so happy I said it right, too, because I like saying people's names right. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that also on Monday, I opened up enrollment or registration, whatever you want to call it, for my first quilting retreat, which is going to be a foundation paper piecing quilting retreat. And if you want to check those out, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get it started. This is the first one. If the dates are not good for you, I'm going to probably have a couple more coming between June and September. And so keep an eyeball out for that, because I will be posting that as soon as I have them ready. Hi, Katie. And here is the link if you want to check out the retreat. Oops. Okay, so that's that. And when you get to that page, that's sort of like the home page, which I don't really have completely ready yet, to be honest with you. But if you look at the top, you'll see where it says the Quilting Retreats. Click on it, and then it'll take you to where you need to see. Okay, so here I go. Now, when I cut all of my fabric, I cut it in the order in which they are numbered on the paper. And normally what I would do is I would take it, and either I would take a colored pencil and color like the color, whatever the color is that I want on each section, or I would simply write it out. So if, you know, like on this particular one, when you're looking at it, F1 is your main color. So that's going to be like my peep color for, you know, and like I said, I'm going to have 4 different peeps, right? So this is the first one. And all of the other ones, 2 all the way through, where does it go up to? 11. That's all background. So if I wanted to, I could have written, you know, like pink peep or whatever it was, my pink fabric. And then everything else, I could put like a B on it so I know it's the background, or you can write out background if you want, whatever you want to do. But this is such a simple pattern that I didn't really do it on this one. Probably when I get to like this right here, this is one of the sections that has an I in it. So the D1 right in the middle is, it's black and it's the eyeball, right? So what I might do is, to remind myself, I might write black on it so that I remember that that's the eyeball. You don't want to you don't want to like forget which piece is the eyeball. And then everything else around it is just my color of whatever my peep is. So pink peep, blue peep, green peep, coral peep, you know, whatever I want to do there. But this pattern is like, it's so easy, and it comes together pretty quick. So that I just didn't do it. There are a lot of patterns you'll get where it is just very intricate about where the different colors go. And so it really makes sense on those to label out your templates. That way it just makes it so much easier once you sit down to sew. And that's another reason why I cut all of my fabric beforehand. And so my number 1 piece on F was my peep color, right? So this is my first peep color, that's pink one, and everything else is background. So all I did was y'all can do it however you want. I kind of eyeball mine, and so that's what I did with these, and I just lay them pretty side down as I cut. So I'll have number 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then once I'm ready to sew, I just take this pile, I flip it over, and then I've got number 1 right on the top. And I just pull them and go as I, you know, just go in order. And that, to me, I like that, because once I get all the fabric cut, then all I'm doing is just sitting and sewing. Which is our favorite part, right? So that's why I do that. So I'm just going to take this big old stack of fabric, and I'm just going to flip it right sides up, and I'm going to set the fabric on top of my computer, on top of my sewing machine, so that it's ready to go. Okay. Now, normally, if I'm just doing this and I don't have a whole audience watching, then what I'll do is I usually kind of sort of chain do it. So I'll add all the number 1 and number 2s, you know, I'll do them all at once, because it's all the same. It's all the same pattern. It's just a different color peep, right? But since I'm here with you guys, I'm going to do just one at a time. And that way you can at least see me get like a whole piece done. All right, I'm going to scooch my fabric over there so it's out of the way. Make sure I have my add a quarter. Okay. And whatever makes it easier for you, please do. What I like to say is, you know, I do teach you how to FPP, but once you learn how to FPP, whether it's from me or from someone else, maybe go out and try different ways, because honestly, you can FPP so many different ways, and there's, you know, nobody's right or wrong. If it works for you and you get the results you want, that's all that matters. So find your preference. Now I turn my stitch length down to 1.0. I like it really small because then my papers just pull right off. No issues whatsoever. And I know I had more people come in, so let me see who I missed. Scroll back. Oh, cool. Here we are. Here we are. Shelly, the price is on the little. There's a little. I don't know what you would call that. There's like a little blue ribbon that, as you scroll down, you'll see it. It's $800 for this one. They'll all have probably different prices because they're going to be in different locations, and so everything will have a different. They'll all have a different price. But this one in particular is $800, and it does not include your hotel. There's going to be more, Mona. It's going to be okay. There's all kinds of stuff on that first page for the Boulder, Colorado retreat. There's like something you can download that will tell you everything that's going to be included, the amenities at the hotel, what you're going to need to pack, all that kind of stuff. Hey Pam, hey Netta. Oh, Sherry's here. You're not that late, Sherry. You're good. You're fine. Oh, Shelly Stewart is here. Jill Rouche is here. Awesome. There we go. Oh, Shelly, you're fine. You're fine, honey. Don't worry about it. To be honest, you might have seen it before I added that, because I totally forgot that I hadn't even put it on there, and somebody pointed out, they were like, I have to like actually click on it to get over to, ordering before I could see the price. And, I guess I could have left it like that, but it wasn't my intention, so I did add it on there. Okay, so you sew your first couple pieces on, and then I come over. Oh, I have some water. And then I'm going to fold that paper back and trim it. And then I'm going to press it. I didn't turn on my iron. Okay, so now I have to wait for it to heat up a little bit. And, okay, cool. Katie, everything is listed on the website. Hi, Karen. Is if I sit here and I try to remember, I'm going to forget something. At least this iron heats up pretty quick. It's already kind of warm. Okay, so now I'm ready to add piece number 3. Yeah. Hey, Dora, I didn't see you come in. It is kind of hard to press something with a cold iron, right? It's not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, Katie. That's a lot of ripping of paper. I hope you like the ripping of paper. I like taking the paper off, personally. I know not everybody loves it. But I'm convinced that it's because they're not putting their stitch length short enough. So hopefully yours are coming off nice and easy. Shelly says, I've been having my own retreat teaching a couple of people to quilt. I'm not getting anything sewn and I'm tired. It's like having kids ask me questions all day. They're making baby quilts. You're just so sweet doing that. So sweet. Better than drawing lines. Yeah. No kidding. Oh, wow. They started praying right in the middle? I don't know what I would do if somebody did that while I was trying to teach them something. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that is a little crazy. Let me see, I'm gonna turn this one. They're taking it pretty hardcore. They're like praying and stuff. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a little strange. I don't know. I think if I were going to do something like that, like I would probably go to the bathroom and do it by myself. I don't know that I would let the person who was trying to teach me know that I felt like I needed prayer at that moment. Hey, Sandra. Alright, here we are, moving along. I'm like not even showing you guys this part. It's hard whenever I've got the computer in the way. Let me try backing that up a little. And then I can move my cutting board more so y'all can see what I'm doing. You think, I think, oh, I got this new cabinet. I'm having all this space. Oh, it's never enough space. There's always more and more equipment. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. Try to keep it so y'all can see it. I apologize. Might have to move it as I go, but that's okay. I guess I could try to sew. Well, no, I'm gonna scooch it. People often feel a lot of anxiety over learning a new skill. They often feel like they'll mess it up. They let the fear of failure keep them from enjoying the process. Yeah, I can feel that. The bigger the space, the more you feel it. Oh my goodness, you are so right, Dora. Teresa says right now. Hi, Teresa. I've never seen your name before. So maybe you're new. Welcome. Oh, that sounds good, Katie. You'll have to tell us how it goes. Someone is asking about the Acorn Precision piecing. There's a liquid in here. So this is the pin, and it's got this applicator, whatever, and that can be replaced. Basically, you could just use this pin over and over. I use it so much, it's like the label is twisting around. It's kind of funny, but it's you get this liquid that goes in there. It's not a starch, but it acts sort of like a starch. It makes your seams very, very flat. And you don't need a whole lot. You put a little to tiny bit. Hey, Christy! You guys see Georgia Sunshine there? That's my bestie, Christy. So anyway, that's what that is. I just did that again, didn't I? I didn't like move it so y'all could see better. Hard habit to break. so you can see the seam gets really flat whenever you use that. And now, once I started using it, I'm completely addicted. So, yeah, there will not be a time when I won't use that, ever. Ever again. La-di-da. Oh, good. So, Katie and Mona, you guys are both doing the same virtual retreat. Oh, wow. So, Dora says the Pensacola quilt show was small but a good variety, maybe 100 quilts, but they had a record crowd. That's awesome. Awesome. I want to hear all about it. Oh, that's cool, Shelly. Katie, how did your quilts do in the show? In the virtual, it was a virtual quilt show, right? I was just curious, like in the virtual quilt show, were you guys also going to or did you have the opportunity to sell the quilts? I don't know if that was something that anybody wanted to do. Oh my goodness, Dawn, I've done that before. Shelly, you're gonna crack up laughing. I really don't know. I pulled this out of my stash. It's not all the same fabric lines. Let me get the fabric. Hold on. Okay, I know that the ones that I'm using for the background, they did not have any selvage with words on them, like what the collection was, so I'm really not sure what that is. Oh gosh, I don't have it on this one. This green one has this information on it. So it's got fabric mutt on the end. I can't remember who that is for the life of me. This is from 2018. It's Riley Blake. And I mean, it's really pretty. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I want to say isn't that like, you know what? I'm going to guess wrong and then I'm going to be all embarrassed. So I'm just going to say I don't know on that one. This one doesn't have any words on it. Not saying who it is anyway. This one have no idea because it's from Moda, and there's a saying on here that says, "A fair little girl sat under a tree sewing as long as her eyes could see. Good night and good morning." And so this is it. But it doesn't have the designer's name on here. All I have is this part right there. Like I said, I just found it I just put stuff together on my shelf. So you see, you guys say I never use anything on my shelf. I am right now. I don't even know what it is. I just thought they looked good together. Okay, this one is from Enchanted by Gingerbread for Moda. Oh, that must be that one that you just saw, the dots, because it has the same little saying on it. So yay! They must both be Enchanted by Gingerbread. They were close to each other. I remember that. So there you go. Awesome. Okie dokie. I think I have to have a raspberry thin mint. That's what I'm calling them now, guys, because it's like a raspberry thin mint. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're welcome, Betty. Oh, I didn't know Tiffany was in it. That's awesome. That's cool. Oh, you're welcome, Shelly. They were just fat quarters like on my shelf, so I kind of was looking through it going, huh, what looks like spring? What looks Eastery like? Okay. Now I'm coming over to this side. I think I did this different though. I think I did it this way, which I can't. I did that. I put them wrong in the pile. So I'm going to just flip them around. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, nobody's talking again. Or did something happen with my feed? All right, let me go check my feed because... Oh! Katie just talked! It's so weird to have May temperatures in March. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind you guys just watching, but it kind of makes me nervous when I don't see anything in the feed. Because I don't know if I got disconnected or what happened. All right. You're in the NFL, Katie? It's very odd. I mean, by this point, I am very used to being on lives, but it's very weird when you're sitting in a room by yourself. Because I don't even think I have a cat over here right now. Oh, I got one cat. I think I got Smudgy over there. You know, and it's like I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Oh, great. That's good, Pam. I haven't tried that particular brand yet, so I want to try it. Oh, it's making you feel like you're in North Florida. If you look at that, it does look like NFL. I didn't know if it was because I went, yay, Katie posted something. Oh, girl, I'm not even 100% what this retreat project is going to be. Whether it's going to, I think that it's going to depend a lot um, on who registers. So obviously, if it's somebody who's already been to a retreat of mine, then, you know, I would like to do something different. So I might write something completely different. So I'm not sure. I really don't know. But I'm still going to keep it a surprise, though, whenever I do know. Do you have any ideas? I'm always open to ideas. And if I can make it work, then I can do that. Okay, I've got 2 more pieces on this one bottom of a peep. Sorry. Oh, I missed some stuff. Well, I'm going to have 3 before the end of the year, Denise, if everything works out. Something related to Colorado. Oh my goodness. I haven't even been here long enough to know what that might be. I'd have to, I don't know, I have to think about it. Have I done a legit quilt yet? Not yet, but I do have a pattern. I have the hummingbird. I'm not seeing it right this instant, but I have a hummingbird pattern. I haven't done one yet. Oh, hey, Catherine. Thank you. I love my hair, too. Okay, what did I just do? Oh, I did this one. Here we go. Hey, Sharon. How are ya? All right, one more piece left on this one. Let's see. Oh, good. Sharon's feeling good. Yeah, they're pretty cool, Sharon. They're Sharon Rubin. I do sell them in my shop. I'm not sure if I have one right now. Katie, yes, I do remember that. Okay, Sherry says, did you say the cost of the retreat does not include the hotel room? If so, how does that work? We can't book our room until a month before. No, I mean, you can book your room now if you wanted to. Just make sure when you call in that you say that you're with my group, and then you get our special rate. Oh my goodness, Katie. I mean, I'm not knowledgeable is my word. For, you know, what goes on a ship, because I've never like steered a ship before, but that doesn't sound right. Holy cow. No worries, Sherry. Yeah, Sherry, I think that what I'm going to do with every other retreat going forward, unless for some reason I can't, I'm going to make it like all inclusive, so that then you only have to pay for your transportation to get there. Okay, so now I'm going to trim this one up. Yay! Wow, Katie, you got that all done? Holy cow. Yes, Jerry, I do too. I think that it just leaves a lot of the questions out of there, and also I'm trying to make it. I mean, since I live in Colorado, um, I'm trying to provide as much as I can. So, like for this retreat, and probably all of them, depending on, like I said, sometimes, you know, it might be impossible. I don't know. I haven't hit that kind of a roadblock yet. But I'm pretty much gonna have everything that you need there. I mean, you need to bring your sewing machine and your clothes. And if you want your own personal iron and cutting mat, you can bring that. You'll have a 6-foot table or an 8-foot table if I can get them all to yourself. But, you know, I will have everything else there. And there's a PDF that you can print out on the, or actually, you don't even have to print it out if you don't want to. You could just look at it, save it to your computer or to your phone or whatever you'd like. But it does tell you everything that I will provide, what you will need to bring, and what the amenities are at the hotel. Okay, so that's the bottom of my first peep. There he is. Woo! And let's see. I'm going to do one of the other patterns so you can see that. I'm going to do one of the ears. And I will do a different color. I'm going to do this guy. I don't know why I'm so hungry. All right, I'm not going to say anything about nobody talking. I'm just going to assume y'all are really all still there. And everyone can make sure that they are subscribed to my channel. That would be lovely. Give me a nice little thumbs up. All right, number 4. So for those of you guys who, which I'm sure is most of you, who already do foundation paper piecing, I can let you know a couple things that are coming up for me. I am a sponsor for Allison Glass's Trinket 2023, which she's going to be starting. I think she's starting it next week, but the sewing doesn't start until like the week after that. And so what that means is I have I'm going to be, like making donations so that she has things that she can give away. So some of the things that you'll win by participating in a lot of the things that she has going on with the sew along. And also I have some kits in my shop that I'm selling. So if you're interested in that, You can go and check that out. Or believe me, you're more than welcome to use your own fabric. Like if you already have some at home, you don't have to buy new fabric, of course. And other than that, she's going to be having another sew along that's going to start, gosh, maybe like a month or so after that. And that one is called Carousel Medallion. And it's going to be a block of the month sew along. And I will have kits for that one as well. That one is something that she has just started announcing, and so we don't have everything all ready yet, but we will. And so those are a couple of little sew-alongs that are coming along. If you're an FPPer, those should be pretty exciting. So should be lots of fun. Stacy Baker is here. Oh wait, hold up, I missed some other stuff. Hold up. Holy cow, I moved a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. Katie says, I made them all in one day. I'm assuming that she's talking about the half square triangles. Tomorrow I have to make that many in 4-patch blocks too. It's for a mystery quilt along I'm participating in. Wow, that's great. Sharon says, I have my fabric for my first mystery quilt. I am so excited to try it, but I'm way behind. By the time I get started, the mystery may be revealed. Well, there you go. It wouldn't be a mystery anymore. Did you start and stop past the line? I normally go right at the beginning of the line and right at the end. It really depends on where the line is. So if I'm, let me do this trim real quick. So if I am, like, say, sewing this line between A4 and A5, I do tend to start it just a tad into the seam allowance. I don't do it too much because you don't have to, but I do just to give me a little bit more stabilizing right there. And at the end here, you can see I stopped right on the line. So that's what I do. Now, here's the thing. You could sew into this next piece. I don't like to do that because when you go to fold your piece down after you sew this line, when you go to sew that piece or to fold that piece down to do your trimming, you're going to have to tear the paper. Now that's not that big of a deal, but like let's say with this little bitty one, it could cause some instability a little bit later, right? So I tend to not do it. And if my stitch length is 1.0, okay, so that sucker ain't going nowhere. But if you're nervous, you could always do a back stitch and stitch it over again to just be on the safe side. But it's really not necessary. And so that's what I do. I typically, like, especially if I'm doing something that what I call is landlocked, like it's something that's in the middle, I definitely make sure I start right at the beginning and just stop right at the end. I don't like to sew into the next into the next piece. But let's say you don't listen to me and don't make a 1.0 stitch. Let's say you use like a 1.5 or a 1.8. Then your stitch also is going to be kind of long. So sometimes you'll get to this area and you know that either you're going to be slightly short of the line or you're going to go like kind of over because your stitch is too long, right? Or your stitch is longer than what is available there. Always go ahead, right? Always sew over. Don't leave it short. You could, I mean, I don't know. I've never had it happen, but I can just imagine like, you know, some instability. That's what I like to say at that area if you don't go all the way to the end of the line. Okay, so that's my suggestion. Okay, I did say hey to Stacy Baker. I remember saying that. Katie, you want the web address for... If you go to AllisonGlass.com, all of them are right there. She talks right about the carousel medallion block of the month, and then she also talks about trinkets. So you can join both of them right there. Hey, so Terry. Yvonne Davidson is here. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. 900 pieces. Wow. Wow. Hey, Michelle. That's a lot of cutting. That's a lot. Yep. That's dedication right there. Like, you really wanted that quilt, boy. that's a lot of cutting. But the one good thing is, once you get all that cutting done, then all you have to do is sew, right? So that's good. That's the good part. I do tend to do that, but I don't tend to have many projects with 900 pieces in it. That's for sure. Are you doing like a legit quilt or what? I don't know what have that many pieces. Over half of the pieces were 2.5-inch squares for snowballing. Oh my goodness. Yvonne, you don't have an AccuQuilt? Girl, I would have had an AccuQuilt. I would have used the template for that sucker. There ain't no way I would cut 500 or 450 or whatever in the heck that number would be 2.5-inch squares. There ain't no way on God's green earth I would do that. God bless you, girly. Holy cow. That's a lot. And see, if I cut that, I would have cut them all crooked or something. Do 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 do. Oh, mini charm packs. That's really smart. So, but if you have to have them, you know, like the same fabric or something. I don't know what the pattern is. I have no idea. Hey, 100 proof quilter. Sherry says she would have used a stripology ruler. There you go. Okay, last piece. Oh, that's good, Yvonne. No deadline is awesome. Is it a quilt for yourself? Oh, they're all the same fabric. AccuQuilt. Or stripology. There you go. You could also use Sherry's idea. I myself, I'm just addicted to my AccuQuilt. Yeah, absolutely addicted. It has helped me so much. So much. Okay, now let me trim this guy up. Oh, hey, Teresa. Patrice is here. Linda, I don't think that there's a, you know, there's no right or wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do it before, you can do it before. Some people want to put it on the back. I just put it on the top. I never have any problem. So what I do is I do my first press, which like helps to kind of close up all those little holes you just poked in your fabric. And then I flip it over. I do a quick little press just so it's getting that, so it's like that's where it is. And then I put it on and then I press. But I know that some other people like put it on before. I don't think it really matters. There's no right or wrong way. So you can, I say do it however you're comfortable doing it. It must work either way, because I know it works for me, and it must work for those people, because otherwise they wouldn't keep doing it that way, I guess. So here's my first ear. So there you go. And let's see. Yes, Teresa, we're having fun with FPP. How is the wrist that I had trouble with last year? It still hurts. I'm used to it now. And when I use it in certain ways, it hurts more than other ways. And I live with it. You know, I talked to my new doctor here in Colorado about it. And I told her, I said, I really think that I need that surgery. I think I think that I know what the problem is, but the doctor that I had back in Connecticut, he was like, oh, I'm going to have x-rays, which was fine, make sure it's not arthritis or whatever in the world. And then he put me through physical therapy. And listen, physical therapy feels great. And it feels great for like an hour after, but then the pain just comes right back, because that's not the answer to the problem. Yeah, I just kind of live with it. It's not really much else, I get, and so anyway, she says, if you want Jellybean, you're going to knock everything over, baby. You're going to knock hold on, let me move that. Okay, go up there. So she says, if oh, hold on. Let me go back to just me now that I'm done sewing. She says, if you decide that you want to have surgery, then she goes, I don't know. I'm sure that the doctor here will want to like take a look at it or whatever. I'm like, that's fine. I get it. But she's like, and then maybe you can, you're going right to where the fabric is, aren't you? Go that way. Go on, baby. You could, baby. This little nutball. I know, Mona. He does. He sleeps right on top. Anyway, so she says, I can, I'll give you a referral if you want to do it. Y'all, I just have so much going on right now. And listen, it's been like 2 years now. It's been like 2 years that every day I just live with the pain. And I just, I've got so much travel coming up. I've got all these projects. I've got retreats that I'm trying to get up and running. I got, listen, yes, cry me a river. But I'm sure at some point I will decide to do something about it. But right now, I've just learned to live with it. And if it gets too bad, like when we were moving, I was aggravating it a lot. And so I just take Advil. So thanks for asking, but it's not very much better. I stopped wearing the brace because I was tired of having the brace on. Like there was one time I was going through security at the airport and I totally forgot that I had the brace on. Oh my goodness. I don't know, for those of you guys, if you have not been through the security checkpoint with either a cast or anything like that. Okay, so because I got up there and I said to them, I'm like, oh, I could take it off. Oh, no, ma'am, you can't take it off now. No, we have to like x-ray it and do all this. I'm going, really? My wrist hurts. Yeah, Mona, I have an issue with my right knee too. Like the inside of my right knee, when I go to bend it, like if I go to bend down, I just have to go like really slow because it'll still hurt, but at least I don't have a jarring like hurt. It's probably something like what you got. Yeah, same thing. It's crazy. Yeah. And I just take it when I just can't deal with it anymore if I've overused it or something like that, because otherwise I'd be taking Advil every day of my life, which is ridiculous. Yeah, or leave, Sharon. It's, same thing. But yeah, yeah. So, fun. Getting older. Stuff happens. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Um, Anywho, so yes, I have this guy and I've got this guy done. So that's his bum. And this is part of his ear up here. The light is like just blowing everything out. But anyway, you guys get the picture. And yep, I use the generic, I know that's what you mean. Voltaren gel on hands and knees. Is called getting older, Dora. Yeah, I know. I love when they tell you that too. Oh, okay. So because I'm getting older, this happens, and that means you don't have to help me. Why? Why do you have to tell me that every time? You're not helping at all by saying that. You're really not. That's right, Mona. Yep, mine's not that bad. I can go up and down stairs. I'm good. I'm good with up and down stairs. I don't know why, but well, it's worse by the time the end of the day, right? So like when I go to get into bed and I gotta like bend my knee to like get up on the bed or whatever, that hurts. But I mean, once I'm in bed and I lay out, I'm fine. So it's not that long. But I'm sure it's just gonna get worse. I mean, you know, I don't know. Every time I mention it to a doctor, nobody bats an eye. So I have no idea. Anyway, we'll just keep living with it, I guess. So, anywho, I am going to go for tonight. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Wait, next week. You know what? I think I'm not going to be here next week because I'm flying to go in and take some classes to kind of build my skill up on writing patterns. So you get Voltaren on automatic shipment. I have so many things on automatic shipment from Amazon. I love it. But if if I ever can't get that anymore, I'll have to remember stuff. That's not a good thing. Good night, Jackie. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I will be back. And I'll have more FPP sewing to share with you guys. So please come along. And if you happen to finish your Sweet Peep Lollipop, please post pictures. And you can hashtag Sweet Peep Lollipop FPP. That way I can find it and see it from you guys. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Subscribe, subscribe.